They're set for the 4th. Ready. Light blinking. Starter holding them there for the time being. Might be War Matters sitting on the back of the gates. Tail being hoisted up. They're off now. The gates have opened. And one of the first to get going is Pecos and Audio Boy, with Lakeview Lightning surging forward with More Heroic. Kicking up on the inside, Angel Shame with Warralee Lass, and settling behind those then came All Grunt. Knock One Back is out there at that trailing line, 3 and 4 deep, leaving the straight. Getting back on the inside to Let Sparks Fly with War Matters. And back there last of all is Amamus. It's the grey galloper Lakeview Lightning who takes over. And as they work along here by the 1600, Lakeview Lightning settles a length clear. Running second over on the outside is More Heroic, and back on the rails to Pecos, the roughie third. 3/4 of a length the favourite Audio Boy. Slotted into an ideal spot going into the back straight as they work along here past the 1250. A length away to Knock One Back. On the rails is Warralee Lass, and between horses then is Angel Shame after one All Grunt. Over on the inside to Let Sparks Fly, who's back there with War Matters, and at the tail end of the field and no more than about 6 or 7 lengths as they take a bit of a breather is Amamus with 950 left to go. Lakeview Lightning calling the shots in front for McNaught. Out still by a length and a half on More Heroic. No change at all to the order. Over on the inside there, travelling third with 800 to go, Pecos. Just sitting in behind them is Audio Boy, given a gun run by Pike as they gallop out onto the side of the course. Over on the outside is Knock One Back, who's never been better than 3 wide. Getting off his heels to come 4 wide is All Grunt. It's a stacked and racked affair coming towards the home turn. Gee, they're bunched up tightly, and there's about 5 across the track as they reach the turn at the 400 mark. War Matters trails them wider, and so does Amamus. Homeward bound, the grey All Grunt got his head in front now, kicks a length and a half clear from Audio Boy. Knock One Back. War Matters further back with Amamus, who keeps coming. All Grunt kept going by Noski. 120 left to go. All Grunt is clear with Audio Boy battling back on the inside, but this is a great return to the winners list today for All Grunt and Jared Noski at his first ride since July of last year. All Grunt beat Audio Boy and Amamus. Then War Matters close up with it. Then Angel Shame, More Heroic. Followed by Knock One Back, Let Sparks Fly, Pecos next home. A good margin back behind them to Warralee Lass. The pacemaker knocking right up Lakeview Lightning to finish last. Number 1, All Grunt, returns to the winners list here this afternoon. 1 year and 1 week on since his last taste of success. And Jared Noski returning here for the first time since the 12th of July of last year, returns a winner. For trainer Tiana Noski, this will mean a lot to all concerned. This victory of All Grunt going to the 2000 today. Had to come out 4 and 5 deep when they pack right up. They were jammed in there tighter than a Beijing bus coming to the turn. And it was All Grunt who had the momentum, had the flow, and has been able to come away and hold them comfortably, winning by a length and a quarter over Audio Boy with another minor placing. 3 Amamus was third in. War Matters number 5 ran fourth. 2:04.27 the time here, outside the 2000 record set a long time ago. 34.49 the back end 600. All Grunt for Tiana Noski, S. Sawsier, T. Shuttleworth, K. Halbert, Mrs. K. Tilker, G. Morrissey, Mrs. L.J. Montague, Lethal and Glenn Montague, the owners there, with Mrs. T. Bell, S. Hall, W. Ham, J. Justins, A. Loxton, L. Slater, and C. Veneti, R. Chappell, Mrs. E. Risley and V. Risley, and it's win number 4 from 11. Second home Audio Boy, Sessions Gelding, trained by Adam Durant for the Bull family, ridden by Willie Pike. Third home Amamus by Smart Missile, trained by S.J. Miller for Mark Wilson, Arthur Barrett, and S.J. Miller, Braden Garth in the saddle. Race 5, the Geisel Park Stud Handicap. They'll present the first draft of the A-SARS at the Magic Millions coming up through the week, Thursday, Friday, the Magic Millions of 2026. 8-5 down the scratching, 10 to do battle, 2 minutes to 3 start time. Let's go downstairs and catch up with Lockie after this victory. And certainly a win here this afternoon that will bring a lot of satisfaction to this stable. Tiana Noski, Jared Noski, her husband. They've become a family, and it's been a while since the horse has won, and also it's been a while since Jared's been back in the saddle.
That it has, Darren. Thank you very much. I'm now joined by Tiana Noski, winning trainer. Tiana, congratulations on the win. All Grunt. He just looks to have been building into his work really nicely this preparation out to 2,000 metres, and here today he well and truly stayed.
Yeah, I think he's just been in unsuitable races, unsuitable distances, and a lot of bad luck. But today he was screaming out for the 2,000. He got clear room and showed us what he could do.
As a 3-year-old, a year ago, he was on a WATC Derby path. Why wasn't he able to press on and make his presence felt in some of those feature races as a gelding?
I think just maturity. We thought he'd get there. He didn't. We put him away. Seeing how much he's grown and strengthened up now, I think he just wasn't ready. So hopefully now he'll reward us from our early patience.
Clearly, the talking point out of this victory is seeing Jared back in the saddle. How was he throughout this week? Was he excited, nervous? Did he think he still could ride?
Yeah, no, it was good to see him back. He's been really busy behind the scenes, so set him a task, 2,000 first up. I don't know which was harder, him or the horse, but it's good to have him back on board. Now, moving forward, you're the boss, you call the shots. Will he be riding a little bit more often now that he's back in the saddle and in the winner's circle? As long as he keeps winning. Well done here. Thank you. There's Tiana Noski, and let's go to the husband and Jared.
Jared joins us now. I heard Jared Noski was coming back to riding on the Saturday. I thought, geez, he's a bit good for coaching up, isn't he? But here he is on the Saturday. Noski, it's good to have you back.
A couple of years I've been coaching up.
How's the fitness?
Probably overestimated my ability a bit. That last 100 he started to see me out a bit, and I couldn't stop him after the race, but no, it would be better for the run.
And the horse here today out to the 2,000 metres first time this prep, but he just looks like a horse that will always get ground.
Yeah, even though he's been caught off the bit in his races lately, they've just gone too hard for him, but he's always working through the line and powers on past the post, so yeah, he's been crying out for ground, and it's good to step him up.
And in the end today, it just panned out perfectly for you. 3-deep line that was building into it nicely.
Yeah, it did. Probably just presented him a bit early, but I'm a bit out of touch.
Going forward into his preparation, races coming up very soon, like Pinjarra Cups, like Bunbury Cups. Could he step up to that level?
Before today, I was probably thinking we'd just go through the grades, but it felt pretty impressive today. Just to see how many, leave that with Tiana, how many points and stuff we're going to sacrifice, but I don't think it's beyond him ability-wise, but yeah.
And how many more times can we expect to see Jared Noski in the saddle in the near future?
I'll have to work on my fitness a bit, but yeah, hopefully not too long.
Good to have you back, well done.
Thank you.
There's Jared Noski. Great to see him back in the saddle. He combines with wife Tiana and All Grunt, a horse they've always had plenty of time for. He takes out race 4 here at Pinjarra Park.